NHL alumni Jason Strudwick is coming to Lloydminster on March 22nd for the Border City Card Show. And our star Lazo got the chance to speak with Strudwick to learn more.
Hey, I'm joined by a certain NHL alumni who's going to be visiting Lloydminster for the upcoming Border City Card Show, Jason Strudwick. Thank you so much for joining me today, Jason.
You got it. You got it. I'm happy to do it.
Awesome. So you're going to be one of the NHL alumni guests for this year's Border City Card Show. And so what are you looking forward the most about the event?
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I've never been. I love hockey cards. I love sports cards and memorabilia. I've been to many growing up, but I've never been someone who signed autographs there. So I'm very excited. It's my first time where I'll be signing at a card show, and I've been to many growing up where I saw, guys that I saw play or sign autographs. So I'm excited. One of my sons is going to come with me. He loves sports cards as well. So he's going to come with me on the drive, and then he'll spend the time touring around, look at the cards, just like I will before and after. Well, I appreciate that people are still interested in getting my autograph. As a player, I wasn't Wayne Gretzky, but I played for quite a long time, and I'm very proud to live here in Edmonton. So I meet a lot of people all over Alberta when I go and visit different communities for whatever reason. And so it'll be another community in Lloyd. I've been there a few times for events, and I'm looking forward to meet people and talking to them and trying to answer their questions about anything about my career or hockey related.
That's so fun. And so what inspired you to participate in this year's card show? Because you said this is your first time, right? You've never
Mhm.
been actually there signing.
Yeah, so it's I've been asked a few times in the past for this card show, and it's not that I didn't want to come; is that I was busy. I have three relatively young kids, so they're fairly active, and so it just worked that this weekend coming up we have nothing, so it's pretty exciting. I'm excited to come down, and I guess I think that I grew up falling in love with sport by watching it, but also through magazines and sports cards. And I collected many sports cards. I remember I got Wayne Gretzky's rookie card for making the honor roll in grade 8. My mom said if I made the honor roll, she'd buy me that card, and that card was like $50 back then or less. Good investment by my mom. So I think that's part of growing and falling in love with it. Sports is the collection of cards or sports memorabilia. So I'm still into it. I still go and visit card shops. I don't buy as much as I used to, but my boys are really into it. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see it and to be around it and to be a small part of this one. I'm very excited and honored.
And so as a special guest for this year, what are some of the things that you'll be doing there? What's the agenda for you as a special guest?
Yeah. Well, mostly, I'll come and I'm looking forward to looking at all the cards. Like I think that, and all the things that are there, you never know what you're going to find. And I think that's what I love about when I used to go to these types of events when I was younger. You just never know what you're going to find. What the cards you're going to be like, oh man, I gotta get this card. Then I had to negotiate with my dad alone. Yeah, because as a 10-year-old, you don't have a lot of cash floating around. But you get a loan from your dad, and I expect my boys will be trying to do the same thing with me as we kind of tour around before and after when I'm signing.
Question. So how do you feel like growing up and collecting these cards and then now you can sign cards with you on it, basically?
It's very surreal. Growing up and going to whatever convenience store to buy packs of cards with gum inside. I never thought that one day mine would be in there. And I don't think mine is worth my rookie card is worth as much as Wayne Gretzky's rookie card. Probably close, but not quite the same. And but it was just very special. I remember the first time that I was given one of my hockey cards, I couldn't believe it. And then kids would ask me to sign them. So to me, even now, it's really special. I was lucky enough to play a long time professional hockey and then many years in the NHL. And now, I can help give back a little bit here and there, but it still is really neat when someone asks for my autograph or brings my card. Because when I was, a youngster, I was buying all these cards for guys that I watched. And then now I was that guy. So I think the problem though, my mom has most of my cards. I'm going to be honest. She bought all of them. So I don't know. Maybe that drives the price up. Maybe she's a really wise investor, but I think she's wallpapered most of her house with my hockey cards. So if you can't find them, you know where they are.
Absolutely. Well, this sounds very exciting. And thank you so much for doing the interview with me today and penciling me in with having kids and everything. I bet it's just
Yeah.
been really busy out there. And yeah, thank you so much for doing the interview with me today, Jason. And I hope you have a blast at the upcoming Border City Card Show. That's once again going to be at the Gold Horse Casino on March 22nd.
Can't wait. Talk to you guys then.